Today, I'll be talking to you about how important the interview process is. I once had an employer who would watch the interviewees walk from their car into the office. He had a camera in his office. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought that someone could be watching you walk from your car to your interview? I promise that after listening to my speech, you will know the importance of an interview. I have done extensive research on how to nail a job interview, what questions you should ask, and what not to say during a job interview, because there are things you should never say during a job interview. So, what do you do before an interview? What do you do during an interview? And what do you do after an interview? Well, first, if you're lucky, then many employers will require a phone interview first. This enables them to weed out the undesirables over the phone. If you're lucky, they'll invite you to come in to receive a face-to-face interview and meet with the human resources director or the hiring manager. That's what you're trying to get to, the face-to-face interview, so you can impress them. Prepare for success. According to Deborah Dixon Atzman, there are things that you should be prepared to do before your interview. Update your resume is one of them. Examine the job description and create a cover letter that speaks specifically to the qualifications that they have got listed on that job interview. Also, how do you start? Well, research the company. I cannot explain how important that is. You have to research the company. Next, write out anywhere from 10 to 15 questions that you want to ask the interviewer. Remember, you are interviewing them just as much as they are interviewing you. Also, you need to prepare on what you're going to wear and work on that handshake. So, it's interview day. Now what? The way you think matters. It is important. Always keep a positive mind. Dress appropriately, because today is your day. Remember, think positively. The interview actually starts in the parking lot. A lot of people don't realize that, but it is true. Remember, someone might be watching you. When you step out of your car, off your bus, out of that Uber, walk with confidence. Head held high. Omit all distractions. Clear your head. Do not be on your phone walking into an interview. Smile at everyone. You never know who that is you're passing in the hallway. You never know. Welcome to the hot seat. You made it. It's okay though. You're not worried. Your buns are as cool as ice. You've prepared for this. So, what do you do during an interview? Look alive, excited and ready. Make eye contact, shake hands. Let them know that you are there. Know that during this time, they're going to want to know who you are. What are you about? According to Dorian Van de Microkop, negative remarks about third parties is never okay during an interview. Negative comments are tantamount to inviting negative assessment and result in rejection. Do not talk too much. Keep your answers to a 2-minute minimum. If the interviewer wants you to elaborate, he or she will ask you, or they'll let you know. Nick Morgan gives advice on how to handle the hard questions in an interview. Things such as, have you ever lied? Or, tell me a fault. Yes, everyone has lied. Do not be dishonest. Just make sure that you only mention a Goldilocks type of lie. Nothing too huge, nothing too big, nothing too small. So, you did it. It's over. A sigh of relief. Whew. Now what? You're done, right? Wrong. Don't forget to ask them questions. Things such as, where do you see this company in the next 5 years? How would someone of my character or someone of my skills be able to fit into this position? Or what exactly are you looking for? What type of person are you looking for in order to fill this position? Give your handshakes and you say thank you. On your way out, make sure that you know the person who you have interviewed with. Make sure that you write their name down and you send them an email. Or you dropped a nice little text or a nice little thank you card in the mail. In conclusion, I want you to understand that the interview process begins in the parking lot, on your way to the door. In my speech, I have created what I feel to be 3 very important main ideas. What do you do during an interview? Be confident and to be prepared for an interview, and what to do after an interview. Remember, they didn't only interview you, you interviewed them too. Thank you. Have a great day.